Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League here for the season 25 Tier 2 Japanese Grand Prix. Or, well, the Japanese Grand Prix. Here we are at Suzuka International Circuit for the second time this week. As we see, Kip knows, I think he's just backed out of it lap. He's obviously thought that was not going to beat his previous best because the Williams 1-2 with Hypnose and Keira. Both in the front row of the grid at the moment. Everyone else is still doing that on their outlaps. The next person to cross the line on a lap, I believe, is Aguero. It's not Aguero because there's no U in there with the two dots. So I'm going to call him Aguero. Comes across the line. So yeah, barely improves, which is not enough to improve his position because it's 7 tenths between him and 6th, and 7 tenths between him and Victor in 8th. On board with Jamo or Jamo. Through to going into the hairpin. Will the Mercedes get out of the way? That'll be Danny, I believe. Well, I think it might be Darky. I think it's Danny on the lap as well. I think that's Keho just going to get out of the way there. Into Spoon they go. Very difficult call to get right, especially on this game. I feel like, that half tires. Joe, he's out of the way. He's made the Red Bull have a moment. Chamo's going to be fuming with that. He's not going to be happy. That is a definite effect. Definitely maybe some sort of report for qualifying ban there. That was definitely impeding on the exit of that Spoon curve. But this Jammer can still improve despite that, but I doubt it. He improves by 3 tenths, obviously he found time over hours, but that definitely cost him a potential P7. But I don't think he got much more than that, considering how much of a gap that was. But, it could have lost more time than I would have thought. But I don't think it would have been enough to really get anywhere near the McLarens or the Mercedes. Let's look like a Hypnose. Oh, what the hell is going on there? Saddleback's in an Alpine, and I believe that must, it's got to be Victor. I don't know what the hell that was, but either that was the most wackiest way of trying to get out of the way, or he helped break himself, or something. It's probably why does Saddleback always find himself with no lap time right at the end of the session? I don't know why. I never see him set lap time until like last minute, and then he's just up there. Some people finishing lap time will stay on board. Sidefax is 111. I don't even know if that's good or not. To be honest, I don't really take much to make too much into account of the sector times. Bit wide, doesn't use all the curb. Does use some there. Straight lines it. Trying to take the shortest line possible. The marbles being picked up. 20.6. Only P8 for side effects. We've got a Williams coming across. Hypnose doesn't improve. Rossetti doesn't set a very representative lap time. Only, no lap time. So there's 4 cars here, no lap time, including Thalo, sorry. And Darkin, I believe, has run out of fuel or just backing out. Well, you stay 2 seconds down anyway. But according to that lap time, his best lap time is 1,000th slower than his already is his best lap time. Oh, I don't know. One says 294, one says 295 in the top right corner. I believe just waiting for Victor to get back into the garage so we can get this race going. Yep, that's it, as you probably can hear if anyone's actually watching the stream right now. I am by myself this race. Unfortunately, Jack, aka Jay Snowy, aka Eco Pits 10, is not with me tonight. Nasty Bardi is racing once again. Probably a bad habit of Bardi having to race in Tier 2. It's a bit lonely and just not quite the same when you got somebody, and when you're by yourself in the car in Bridge Rocks, you have to keep yourself entertained, which is generally something I'm quite good at doing, but just not while streaming. Especially when I tend to get a bit tired quite quickly when I'm by myself. But anyway, we've got German of Toby. I believe he just came out of nowhere that time. with a 26.7. Hypnose in P2, 26.8. Did manage to improve on that time for his very first lap. Kayra, no, just underneath the name is Quinn O'Keth, quite a few times. P3, Callum P4, Joey P5, Danny P6, Dalton P7, Sunflex P8, Aguero P9, Jammer P10, Victor P11, Segazine P12, Thorlo P13, I think it was KO, then Maldi, then Fassetti at the back, setting their lap times. It looks very overcast again. Maybe there's a chance of rain, or it could clear up, but I didn't hear any chance of a rain. I say a rain like it's a single raindrop. But here we are for Japan. Just waiting for everyone to sift out their setups, make them a little bit less oversteering, maybe. Maybe they want to do some changes to. You can still do some tweaks to your differential or your front wing, or maybe even your tyre pressures. I think you can change as well. But I think that's pretty much all you can do. And obviously brake bias. Wait for that time to kick on, and then we know we can go. Just gotta wait for everyone to sort themselves out. Taking all the while these guys are doing. And no one's I'm just getting this thing where I can't see the time for some reason. I could never see the time on the top of my screen. Never seems to pop up for me anymore. Well, lights are coming up top of the drivers. Look a bit staggered all over the place, considering there wasn't the formation in that. It's lights out, and away we go for here for the Japanese Grand Prix, as they all seem to sail into turn one, as they come approach now single file actually. No one goes side by side really into turn two. There was a Red Bull making a collision with the back of the AlphaTauri there, as a Alpine looks a bit wide, I believe, going through turn number two as they come into the S's now, as they need to sort themselves out. Going side by side is going to really hurt them at the start of this race. It's dark in side effects, they need to sort themselves out into Dunlop corner here. Is he going to make it sticky? Just about gives enough space. Yes, he does. Sound Effects tries to hold it round the outside. He's going to have the inside, but he's going to back out. Yeah, it doesn't quite have. Oh, he's off the circuit. He's off the circuit. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri's round. I think that was Aguero. I think he's just went. I'm not sure. Somebody has a sprint. Oh, it's Kaio. Sorry, not Aguero. It's going for Setti. Having a bit of a moment there. Sound Effects is now fighting with Kayra. Still trying to get the stuff. So Danny's on the hards, and they got Tharlo on the hards as well. I think the main strategy is mediums to softs, to be honest. The hards is a little bit on the slower side. That's a bit wide, but I think it's going to help him with the traction down the line. Toby's on the softs, looking to go aggressive on his first stint. He needs to somehow shake off Hypnose. And Callum, he's also on the soft tyres. Danny's looking to go long. If Danny can keep up with everyone else, then fair enough. It might work later on, when he has better tyres. Kyra's already got a penalty. I don't know whether that's a 5-second time penalty or whether he's already got 3 warnings. It's just, I mean, I know Japan, it's not exactly, it's a few places you can corner cut, but 3 warnings in 1 lap is a bit worrying. As Sound Effects gets on that curb, but luckily his traction control stops him from spinning there. Be careful, this inside curb here as well, just make it spin. Yellow flags. Not 4, I don't see anyone spinning or anything. I see anyone losing any places. So I'm not sure what the yellow flag was for. Jerry's just struggling to keep up here. Danny's just, his hards aren't quite working. Also, Sassy's round at Dunlop corner. If you're spinning at Dunlop, there's something wrong with your setup, I believe. If not, you might have to do a slight lift just to stop the rear end from going. But Hypnose right on the back of Toby. Callum round back of Hypnose. Hypnose seems a little bit closer to Toby. Maybe with a bit lower wings as Hypnose has got very good strike speed with the slipstream behind him. He's actually looking for a move it. As it gets a bit squeezed out there, he's going to have to slot back behind the Haas driver as they come out as the McLaren of Callum. Has a little bit of a poor exit, but now Hypnose on the back, no DRS enabled yet. You won't get the DRS until the end, until they come back round again. Only one DRS detection point as there's Facetti's in the back. Round again at Spoon. Spun twice in 1 lap. DRS is enabled, there you go. So that we can see it, there's only one detection DRS zone around the circuit. So you have to wait a 4 laps. Effectively, you have to wait until lap 4 to actually get the DRS. No, not many position changes happening at the moment. I think it might have been Kyra. Because Kyra's lost a lot of places, isn't he? I believe. Yeah, he's lost, but maybe it could have been Kyra had that yellow, that momentarily yellow flag in the first sector. As Rossetti has retired from this race. 2 laps and that's it. Giving up. Oh, Zegatin's out as well. He's crashed. How has he crashed there? He's crashed at the left-hander. Out at the right-hander, sorry. That sort of sweeping curve out after the hairpin. That's a very strange. I mean, you've got to do something ridiculous to crash there. I mean, if it's wet conditions and you're struggling to put the power down there, I can understand. But I've never seen anyone crash there in a drive before. Like never, and it's maybe the software is not pit, but I think everyone else might stay out here and continue. I'm saying that Darkin's in. Maybe he wants to change and get some fresh tyres on. So his Victor Maldi continues on those soft tyres. That might be a big mistake, I think, from Maldi. He might give him some track position, but everyone's on fresh tyres, going to be behind him. They're all going for the hards. Can the hards get that long? It's a long way on those hard tyres. Toby's gone for the medium, so he's clearly not going to the end. But can the hards do 23, 24 laps? I know that mediums can do probably about 15 laps, maybe 16. But I'll assume the hards can only do about 20, 21. This is a long, long way on one of the set of tyres. I mean, this is not like Russia 2014 tyre wear sort of levels here, where you can do a whole race on one set of tyres. So only lap 4 of this race, it feels like it should be about 15 by now. I don't know why, but that was the longest 3 laps of my life for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, Kira, I believe, has a 3-second time penalty. Did he get like 3 warnings in 1 lap or something? Unless he's got like a double warning or something. The only thing I can think of. But yeah, penalty and 3 warnings on the first lap. So I don't know how he's managed that. Looks like with the election times, we can get lectures for going wide once, and they get like 3 warnings in like 1 track station. Since everyone's caught up, safety's gonna be in at the end of the next lap, unless someone decides to pit and take about 5 years to try and catch up. No one's opting to come back into the pits here. Maybe Thaler? Oh no, Darkin's coming in. No, sorry, it was Victor. Sorry. Going back in, so he decided that it's hard, I'm not going to make it. He's decided to scrap that. I'm going for, well, I would say effectively a 2-stop, but it's actually going to be 3 stops because you have to pit again. But I guess if you don't really count that hard run, I guess it's effectively a 2-stop race. But it was it's a late call to decide to switch strategies. I mean, he hasn't really lost much in terms of positions. He obviously thinks those hards won't go to the end. Just wondering why what might thought had gone on those tyres in the first place. But we'll see. So just waiting for some of our own combat round. Safety car should probably be in the end of this lap. The last sector starts very late. Safety car always comes in at the end of sector 2. So it will be called in probably just before 1:30R. Hit Nose continues to lead his way behind that Aston Martin safety car. Victor has got caught up. Right, let's get his race back rolling, shall we? Get his tyres nicey warm. Right, let's get back with the leaders. Locking the back of Hypnose. When will he go? As people tend to like, so I did go in Tier 1. Did actually end up going before the last chicane at one point. And then the one before that, and after that we ended up going after. So which one will Hypnose go? Will he go now? Or will he go as late as possible? See when you see that throttle input. Not going yet, it's not going yet. McLaren's basically pushing him. Still not going, still not going. And he's gone. Oh, a bit of wiggle, and Joey has reacted very good there. And Joey's got great slipstream. He's already going for the move here. He's got quite low wings. As Joey is now steam up the inside. Is he going to make it stick? He gets on the curb, he pushes him wide. He gets the position done. Very good restart there for the McLaren driver. Just make sure he doesn't get anyone's way distracted on this time. Especially around here. Joey's very deadly around here. Bit of hesitation there for some of the drivers. Saw that Williams a bit wide. It's Kyra on the curb. And you go on that curb at the exit done up. It can spit you off right off the track. Oh, talk about spin off the track. Hypnose had a big moment there at the exit. Probably get on that curb. But side by side here with the Ferrari side effects and Kyra around outside just side effects. But the inside just seems to have a bit more grip sometimes. As now the Haas and the AlphaTauri, now Aguero and Toby are now side by side. Toby looking to come back after pitting for fresh medium tyres. Looking pacey. Obviously just got that extra bit of freshness compared to everyone else in their tyres. Side effects not really looking to battle, to be honest. I think it's really his interesting battle. Talk about battles. Got Danny and Hypnose having a bit about. Danny goes diving up the inside, thinks about it, but he's one of those things where you dive up the inside and then you back out and it just really throws you off trying to get the corner right and really put into pressure. But talking about under pressure, Toby is now alongside Kyra. He's used a lot of overtake already up the inside, and then after all that ERS usage, Kyra's just like, yeah, I'm just going to back out. But maybe that was Kyra's target, try and use Toby's overtake up as much as possible. But with Toby with that much better tyres, I don't think it really matters. He's now right behind Danny, who's on the harder tyre, so he's looking. He'll probably be a little bit of an easy target than everyone else in terms of tyre compounds. So there'll be quite a big pace advantage for the Haas driver. Or a little bit of wiggle as the Williams gets a bit wide on the curb. Probably got a bit beached there. Not quite the beach he would like to go to. Now, get good traction. See that delta time just go down and exit there. I think Danny's got a little bit a slippery car here. Coming in, it's got a bit wide. Danny's supposed to do apex. Toby looks about it, but he's stupid to make a move. The second part of the spoony section, Toby's really suffering from that turbulence in the back of that car. These cars doing nothing to do anything about that. These regulations are about as useless as, well, talk about you not being useless. Danny's up the inside and he's hit the Williams. Hypnose has contact with the Mercedes, and Mercedes is basically just crashing his way through. And Danny, that's a bit cheeky. That's a bit aggressive, a bit across the line. As Toby's already made his move, and he's now looking on Hypnose around the outside, inside, outside, inside, out. Doesn't matter. Gets the move done regardless. Inside out. Talk about inside out. Kaio has face backwards at turn 2. There's always somebody that bends it at that point, at cross track at some point. Just see this backfield of Jamo, Maldi and Victor and Darkin. And just they're in their little own race here. Just nowhere near anyone else in the front group. But it's a nice close battle. This is very rare for tier 2. Don't normally see this super close racing. Sometimes it does happen, but not in this sort of quantity. Kaio's binned it again. His background, he's actually got damage, and he's lost a bit of an end plate. He's obviously hit the barriers on the exit out of the last corner. Last corner, Dictator 2. What am I on about? What the fuck am I on? Right, looking a bit close to that Starlo and Callum there. Looking very close here. More yellow flags. Just Callum having a bit of a moment again. Starlo, yeah, Callum's just like, no, yeah, you go through. You're on better tyres. Still got better tyres. Aguero. Looking to go through on side effects. Oh, more flags. The far is round. That's Taylor. After Gemma just laying through and Tharlo's then gone, yeah, I'm just going to screw my own race over. But he is going to get DRS back on Victor to get back past him. So he needs to dig deep now if he wants to catch back up to this group. Because of how much they're battling right now, I'm not sure that'll be too difficult. There's lots of moments going on. Toby and I believe Mercedes, that's Danny having a bit of battle with Hypnose. And it's just, this is not what Toby needs right now. And this is exactly what Joey needs to try and pull away here. It's got a DRS gap now. Toby really needs to find a way past, but he just, because they keep fighting each other, he just can't actually find a clean way through. They'll either taking the other car out or getting under tax, but getting attacked himself. Is he going to slip on the inside here? He thinks about it, I think, but no. He's looking to get a cut in here, get a good traction, but the outside line just has that bit more rubber down. And it doesn't have how much overtake left available. Hypnose has got 75%, so he's got plenty to play with it. Danny's, I think, she's also got quite a slippery car in a straight line. Danny, oh, he's on the curb! That's going to make a car a little bit slick on exit. And here he comes. Toby's almost having a bit of a wiggle. There's not got much overtake left. Hypno's got plenty to use, but he's got Slipstream himself on DJ Darnay. Coming into the Picasso triangle. There's a big corner cut there by Hypnose, whether that's a warning I don't know. Toby again, he's right on the back of him here, but he just doesn't have much ERS left. He's used it all already. It's going to really hurt him down the straight. Hypnose actually going to move from Danny here, which means Toby has to back out. Yes, Toby can try and go around the outside of Danny. But no. Hypnose actually gets the move done on the Mercedes. So Toby was hoping to gain a place. In fact, the car in front's got a move. In fact, Tharlo is back round again, showing the Tier 1 drivers how it's showing the Tier 2 drivers how the Tier 1s do it. Saying that, Callum's lost a lot of time as well, so I believe that might be a collision. With the one with the Callum span and Toby Tharlo got caused in it, or whether they crash into each other. But both of them are dropped down. Great stuff. Toby's really looking for Sniffy. Sniffy something there. Tharlo is in the barriers again, I believe. He's I remember Dunlop. Probably his rear tyres are probably still a bit hot from the previous incident. Back with Toby here, still trying to find his way past DJ Danny. Hypnose has not made any messing around. He's right on the back of Joey. Toby, he needs to start managing his ERS. He needs to start trying to find a way to stop recharging it. Because he can't fight if he's got nothing left. Still got nothing left. Danny's light momentarily flashed there. And he's also low on battery. I think he's just running a bit low on wings. It's just going to help him. And it's just these French tyres are not giving what I thought they needed to give. In fact, Kara is all over the back of Toby here. He's not really using his overtake. Remember that Kara's ordered a penalty, whether that's a glitch or not. Toby's light flashing there, trying to regenerate some of that battery back up. So when Danny's hards just maybe might find a way to start kicking in, but the hards, to be honest, are not really worth it around here that well. Ooh, looks a bit close there from that camera angle, but Danny's just struggling to keep up now. He's making a few mistakes. I think Toby's going to go inside. Be careful, he could make some contact. There is some contact actually. Slight contact there. I guess it's a bit of a payback actually. At least on Danny's might be thinking about it. Obviously that was Danny on Hypnose. But anyway, Toby's up into P3. I think Tharlo's just had another moment. Or was it Maldy? Because Maldy's now back there with him, I believe. So not going right for them. But though the thing is now Toby can't exactly like go charging after the top two, because he hasn't really got. He's gotten 0% ERS going into there, so it's not going to be easy to try and catch up here unless he just generally has the better pace. But he's going to be losing some horsepower here as K-Ro's into the pits. It's going to come off those mediums. He's going to come onto the hards for an undercut. But I think a lot of these guys will probably be pitting for the softs. I know side effects will definitely be going for the softs. Unless he wants to do Portugal and shock us all and go onto the hards. Danny's just not letting Toby go here, but now they're coming to the corners. Toby should probably gain some time back. Some more yellow flags. I don't know who it's for. No one's not really not moving anything, so I'm a bit confused by that. I'll say that nothing's really happening. Oh, Red Bull. So Jamo's had some instant. I don't know what's happened to Jamo. I don't know what's happened to him. He's also had a moment as well, and he's now behind back with Calamir. Actually, just let him straight through. So I don't know what's going on there with Jamo. Toby still trying to catch up. He's only made a couple of tenths in gain on these guys. He's trying to use overtake, but he's about 5-6 miles an hour down on these guys here, down here. He's a couple of miles an hour down on Hypnose without slipstream. Josh him down the straights, he just loses a tenth down there. And down Joey's in. He's coming in for, I believe, probably for the hards. That's why, even with the safety car, why some of that no one's actually opting to go for the softs, which is the better tyre to go on. I don't know why. Why are people going to the hards? I am really questioning these strategies right now. I would have thought the softer mediums would be the better strategy, which it is. Why are people going for the hards? I do not know. It's a strategy for dum-dums. That's what I like to call it. At these points, I would agree. I would be on Side Effects' side here by not using the hards. But Side Effects just tends to avoid a tie, not because it doesn't like them, not because it doesn't want to use them, or thinks that they're not the best tie to be on. He just doesn't use them. Hypnose though has a nice gap behind him now. He can try and get into some sort of rhythm, but I say that he's probably going to pit this or next lap himself, unless he's going for the soft tyres. Toby's obviously going to go a bit longer. He's definitely going to go into the softs probably in about 2 or 3 laps time. He'll be one quick car. Especially at the end of the race. So will Hypnose pit, or will he continue? Comes in, so he'll probably be also going for the hard tyres. Danny continues for another lap. Then he might be coming in this lap for say mediums, unless you want to stretch it for a set of softs. Darking continues. I don't know about these guys that came into the pits on the hards during a safety car, whether they're trying to make it go to the ends, but I just don't know if that's the way to go, to be honest. God, it's worse than the sound of track control kicking in through high-speed corners. That's like that sound is just all it's doing is slowing you down through the corners like that. It's just bogging you down. He probably lost about a tenth there just by having track. Oh, safety car! And what's going on there? He's caused a safety car. I haven't really seen anything happen. Don't see anyone stopped or anything. Don't see any debris anywhere. I don't know who's caused. Callum has left the session. I don't know whether it's Callum, but that seems more of a disconnection than anything else. Try and get him back in. No, wrong one. So, safety car's back out here, and this is great news for people like Toby or Danny. This is why. See, if everyone sticked out on those tyres and went for the softs, they'll have a free pit stop, because they've all gone to the worst tyres, these are the worst strategy. And that's going to bite them back in the face. So Danny's going to come in, Toby's going to come in for a cheap pit stop onto a set of nice grippy softs. Well, Danny will come in for mediums, so I think it's probably the better tyre to go on. It's quite a long distance on those softs. There's double stack here for Mercedes. Toby's gone on to actually for another set of softs. Mediums, sorry. He started on the soft tyres, so he can do that. He started the softs, so he can afford to go back onto another set of mediums. After just coming off them, it comes back out in P3. And Callum why has Victor not pitted? He's on 10 lap on mediums and he's not coming to the pits. Callum I can understand because he's probably just gone back in. But why has Victor stayed out on 10 lap old mediums? It's effectively suicide in terms of strategy. It's not like there's 2 laps to go. I mean, even if you only had set of softs left or set, you know what I mean? I still come in for a set of softs. What has he done now? Mediums, hards, mediums. Oh yeah, because he pitted really early. Oh, pitted it again, didn't he? So he doesn't. He could have went onto his set of hards because that is an option he can do. He could have gone on to the hards, but he could have went on the softs. But why is he not pitted? Is he even driving the car right now? It might be in AI mode. No, it's definitely him driving. Yeah, it's definitely him. So I don't know. I don't know why he's not pitted because that is. I mean, if he pits now, he's just lost all the time that he could have just gained from pitting on the last lap. So I'm a bit confused by that, to be honest. See, this is why Facessi shouldn't have retired. These safety cars can be a lifesaver, but could also be a life killer. Some people. Just a quick look on my phone. I just decided to flash up. Anyway. Might be a little bit longer safety car, because I'll probably wait for Coyote. So Victor's in the pits. He's lost all that time that he could have saved. Cam's also in the pits, but like I said, he was an AI mode. He was not even in the lobby at this point. Last lap. So he's got to make up for it anyway. It's not like he was lost much places anyway. So people like Maldi and Jamo also they've gone for a set of mediums, which I believe at this point probably is probably a better tyre. Mediums is definitely a better tyre. The softs are going to be quicker, but after about 11 laps, they'll probably be quite dead. I think the people who are most vulnerable is going to be Kara and Jerry, who decided to stay out on their hard tyres. Might come back to bite them back in the face later on, but we will see. I think Kaya might catch up by the end of this lap. I think if it does, I think the safety car could be in this lap. Which would be great news to hear for me. Will the safety car come in? I hope it does. It does. Here we go. We're going to have 11 laps of racing here if we don't have another safety car. And we'll Toby go. He's gone. Danny's reacted well, not as well as Hypnose did. I know it was Callum, wasn't it? I know it was Joey. Joey was last time he reacted well, but Toby's done really good there. It's actually, oh, who about McLaren? Oh, it's a car around, it's Hypnos! And there's also been a bit of another collision as well with some other cars here. They'll navigate right through. Hypnos has gone round, he's got himself back going again. It's kind of 360'd it. It's down now into P13. He's gone from a potential win, maybe a podium. Now he's out of the points. One safety car. Oh, and Gemma's got onto the curb, and he's gone round. He's ghosted, luckily enough, but it's created a bit of hecticness behind. The Tharlo's now also going around as well. Whether he got caught in that with Jamo, but I told you, safety cars, it can be a saviour, but it can also be a killer. And look at that, Callum's got some more grip and Aguero on the hard. Right now, those hards are the tyre to be on. Sorry, the mediums are the hard tyre to be on. As Joey's just got through Kyra, as Kyra and sound effects goes almost like sound effects. So it's on the soft tyres, looking very racy indeed. But I think he's just running a bit more wings. As look at Kyra's wings here, he's just breezed back past him. He didn't think he is, buddy. Fernando Alonso. Toby leads the way then. Yeah, flags. Caio has, that's a gear actually, not Caio. Had a bit of out of the Picasso triangle. Caio looking like he's got a bit lower wings. He's really struggling to keep the speed up with the high speed corners. Oh, a little bit, maybe that could be just a little bit of lag. Oh, last time I saw somebody touch that curb, they went round. It's weird looking back and see everyone snaking around trying to follow each other. It's entertaining to watch, see where everyone else's lines are trying to take. This is why I like looking backwards. Bit wide there by the Williams. Oh, and the Ferrari's having a bit of a sniff. Oh, he's on the curve, he's on the grass. He's going to go straight on. Yeah, I saw that. He dipped his tyres in the grass there. Now he's under fire by Callum. But looks, Callum's got through. He's also on the soft tyres. There's more flags. Star has retired. He's crashed at a deck the 2. What's such a bad driver? God. So I thought like he gets to tier 1, he's fine, and he gets into tier 2. I think he forgets how to drive. That's another safety car. So if Archery and Kira here, I'd pit. I mean, if they continue going, they're gonna drop. If I was them, they might pit here. Nope, they continue. Oh, I think Kira was actually thinking about it there, unless that was just Delta. Darkin and Aldi in, so even though they're on pretty dandy mediums, they decided I want some nice grippy, ultra, super softy, grippy, red striped soft tyres onto my car. Aguero, after that spin, I'm sure he would want the same. On go the soft tyres. So we'll keep our eye, especially on hitting those, for maybe a quick charge back through the field. Here, if you don't mind me, if anyone's here right now, I'm going to quickly just 10 seconds, just going to get some water, because commentary by yourself doesn't exactly go well for your voice. Back in a minute. Right, well, the safety car be in this lap. I don't know, I think it's only the first lap, I think. Everyone's caught up. Yeah, the lap. Ooh. I like this camera angle. One of the few cameras can actually see the whole field. Why don't I get that camera angle more often? I never see that one before. Whether it's just the one you see under the safety car, I don't know. Yeah, I never see these camera angles. Unless I just don't really think about it. Jamo decides to pit for another set of toughs. He'll be going through his qualifying tyres now for sure. It definitely will be probably a scrub set of tyres on that Red Bull car. Nice to see a Red Bull car down in P13, I tell you that. Jamo is no Matt Verstappen. Well, so far, Kyra is the only one with a penalty. Like I said, could be a bug that is, because I've actually got 3 warnings all on that one. I think there might be a bit of a track limits glitch there. There's a bit of mixture tyres. You've got Danny and Toby in top 2 on the mediums. Probably looking to the most guaranteed, probably the best people, the best positions and the best tyres at the moment. And you've got Joey and Kyra on the hards, but not exactly much more worn, but they're just a bit more worn and a bit more slower tyres. So because he's got Callum and Salafex and Victor all on the softs, a few laps longer behind, and then you've got Kyo in the middle by himself on the mediums, and then you've got everyone behind him on a fresh set of softs. So it'll be very, very quick. So, but there's no point saying they're going to be quick if they're stuck behind, because they can't make any overtakes because everyone's scrapping around each other by themselves anyway. So we'll see how this all rounds out. We're going to have 8 laps of racing when we cross the line, I believe. Maybe 7. Maybe 7. He hasn't gone yet. Danny's had a reaction a bit there. Not gone yet. He's gone. He's definitely caught Danny napping there that time. And to what, napping. Joey's gone for it here. Joey, not the first time, he's got the slipstream off Toby as well to help him get the extra speed, and he's got the move done around the outside of DJ Dennis. The Williams has gone off. That's Kira. He's lost 2 places on Callum and side effects, and now pulled off the line. No, he's got to watch out for the Alpine, and now the Alpha Tauri's there, and now he's off the circuit. It's the problem be on the hards. If you caught napping the hards, you're just going to fall backwards, and now he's on all tyres all the way back here. I think that's Kira probably out of the points now. I don't think he's going to get back from that. Not on those tyres. So it all gets a bit kerfuffly. Joey's also going to be suffering soon. Now, oh, inside goes Callum on DJ Danny. Oh. Oh, be careful a little bit close there for comfort. Oh, actually, Callum actually backs out there, which is oddly surprising. Considering he died up the inside earlier, and he goes and backs out when he's side by side through there, that's quite surprising. Here comes Callum. Is he going to make a move into the Picasso triangle? Danny's gone very defensive. So what defensive? There's a big battle here going for P1. Joey has somehow got ahead of Toby. I do not know how. Look at this. Oh, scrapping for slipstream. As Toby comes round, trying to find a way through. But no, Danny also looking for the way through. Got the soft runners patiently waiting behind them. 1/10, he's practically pushing him. Those hard tyres are just ain't it at the moment. Look at them, they're all like scrapping over the thousandths of a second. There was a lot of curve by Danny there. And now McLaren is going to go round the outside this time of the hairpin, picks up a bit of dirt on those tyres. Not going to help him on traction. As Maldi navigates past Hypnose. What the hell's going on here? Well, I never thought I'd see that slow. Callum. Oh, Danny's gone round! What's going on here? Danny's on spinning and spinning out of the race. Whether there's a collision by Callum or with Callum or whether he's done it himself, but there's definitely been a collision there. There's no doubt about it. You don't spin like that by yourself unless you somehow clip the grass and slam on the brakes and put your brake bias on 50. But there's no way. As to what goes collisions, I think I have an Alpine and the Williams. Oh, I say that, and there's a contact between the Williams of Hypnose and Maldi. I keep forgetting that Maldi's in the Alpine. Guerrero is now looking for a move. He's not really looking for a move. He's lifting off here. Maldi's really gaining. Martin, look on the inside. He's just steamed his way through. Guerrero's been too nice, and Maldi's going like, yeah, screw you. I'm going past. I don't have time for people who sits back, especially with only 5 laps to go. Kyo's kind of lingering there on his mediums. This race, it might come back to him a bit later on when those softs do start to go off, but with 5 laps disadvantage, I don't think that's really going to come, to be honest. Oh, and he's being pushed by the Williams. I don't got pushed, you've got Victor and Darkin now scrapping away. There's a lot of things going on right now. At least it's an action-packed race. Boy, having a boring race by yourself in the commentary box is not fun. There's only so much you can talk to yourself about things before you lose your mind. How is Joey still leading this race? Toby, he has the pace, but I just feel like he just never has an answer to find a way past. Just doesn't feel like Toby. He's never quick in the places where he needs to be quick to make a move. But he's definitely closing up here. He's not really using the circuit. I don't know what line that was. He's got a penalty for it. I don't know what the hell that line he was using, but he didn't even using all the track. And he's only got himself a blame for that. That was the clumsiest penalty I could have probably seen from this track. I don't know why he's decided to hug the inside and not open up the corner. And he's gone wide. He's being penalised for it now. No, he's not winning to win this race unless it takes Joey out and pulled away. But it's definitely going to be winning this race now. Not with that penalty. Some more kerfuffle going on here with the two Alpha Tauris and STB and Margito. We've got the Brazilian versus the fake Brazilian. Tyres used all of his overtake up, probably struggling with those tyres. As KRS picked up a second penalty, so regardless if he gets, and he's retired. He's just retired on circuit. That's just a straight up. He's just gone into the pause menu, retired. That's going to have to be penalised. You can't retire on circuit. It's a rule that STB and many other leagues enforce. It generally leads to probably a qualifying ban. I think some other places do tend to do that qualifying ban for retiring on circuit. It's not recommended because it can cause unnecessary safety cars. Talk about unnecessary safety cars. Maldi has turned himself into an off-roader by getting off the circuit there. Again, Toby, he's never able to make a move. I don't know. Oh, a bit of touch there by Callum there. Callum's used all of his overtake. He's got no ERS left. Darkin's got plenty. I don't know how Callum's used all of his. Here comes Toby again. He's not close enough to make a move. Maybe Toby doesn't want to overtake Jerry. I don't know. Well, right now Toby's not even going to be in the points top 7 at this rate. In fact, he might even be in the points. I mean, 3 seconds. I mean, it gets him to probably about P10. But I think Kyo's just kind of making that gap bigger seem than it actually is. Oh, it's going to be very wide as well. He has that. But it's problem is Japan. If you're all really, really close, it's just that bit difficult to actually make a move. Toby, he needs to make a move this lap, surely. Callum using all of his overtake where he doesn't need to use it. I don't know why he's stumping it. Darkin's just absolutely mugged him. That's what you get when you terribly have no ERS management. Just get blasted past even though you're using overtake yourself. Oh, Nose has gone very, very, very heavy on the brakes there. I'll take it now, he's got no overtake available to him. Look at Darkin, he will just make mincemeat here if he has the speed. And there goes Hypnose. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't manage your ERS. He's just a sitting duck. Again, Toby, I don't think Toby's interested in overtaking Joey. I don't know why. I don't know why Toby is not interested in overtaking Joey. Why is he not making the move? Maybe Toby thinks he can defend better this way. I know Toby won't gain anything from it in terms of position, but maybe there's more chance of him staying in a better place. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe Darky might stick him into it. He thinks about it. Oh, Hypnose having a bit of a slide. Deep on the brakes there. And maybe Toby's just waiting. Maybe he's waiting for this moment. Maybe he thinks I can get a warning removed. I'm going to treat this like I haven't got a penalty. And I'll make a move on the last lap of the race. So Joey can't come back. Joey's used some of his overtake. Toby's using some of his. Darkin's patiently waiting. He's got plenty to play with. Hypnose has got some. Callum, as usual, has got nothing. Argo has got nothing as well. Gaps forms between that top 5 and then the bottom, and that sort of midfield group. Last lap of the race, Joey continues to lead, but actually Toby's under fire here from Darkin. Darkin's trying to use everything, but Toby's got the straight line speed. And Toby, he's just too far. He goes on the inside. Oh, that was very dangerous. That was very, very clumsy. Ridiculous for tyres. I don't know why that's happened, but Toby, he's just gone for them. There's no way. I know there's a. I don't know who you think. And I don't think he's Arton Senna and thinks if there's a gap there, he's no longer a racing driver if he didn't go for it. But that was just clumsy. If Toby took out Joey there, that's a bloody 10-second time penalty. That was a. Yeah, it wasn't even an attempt. That was an attempted murder. That wouldn't be an attempted overtake. But I don't know. That was clumsy. I think Toby's had a bad exit and then realised that he just wasted all that time for his plan, and it's just gone horribly wrong. Now Darkin, he's got loads of overtake here. Use it, man. You've got plenty of time to use it. Come on, Darkin. Go on. I can't remember last time I've seen Darkin win a race. I think it's been a little while. He's got great grip through here. Now the soft tyres are much better than those mediums compared to Toby. And now he's got overtake galore. He can use all of it. He can gobble it all up. He can eat it. He can savour it. He can use it all. He's going for the inside. He's gone for the moment. Oh, it's a little bit of contact. The side pods. And he's almost late to the brakes. McLaren, he has the grip. But Darkin's going to get a switch back. He's on the soft tyres. Oh, Darkin, no, he hasn't. He's lost a rear. He's absolutely scrabbling for grip. No, Jerry hangs on. How the hell has he done that? Darkin gets P2, Hypnose P3, Callum P4, Toby will get P5. There's a big spin in the back. That's STB Maldi having the most laggiest spin known to man. Oh, my God. Wow. That was a... I was kind of enjoyed that race at the end there. It was kind of dragging at that start, but those safety cars definitely made it interesting. Safety cars are definitely a lifesaver around here. Can make some interesting races. But Joey, I don't know how he managed to do that on the hards. How he held on. I think a lot of it was up to do with Toby not really making it work on those. I think his original Toby's plan was to overtake him on the last lap into turn 1, but after getting a bad exit, he went for a very, very ambitious move, ended up losing the position. There's your podium finishers. Joey with a likely podium in terms of tyres, and he was effectively on the back foot there. He managed to hang on. Like I said, I think a lot of that was due to Toby kind of lingering back, but not allowing people to go past him. But not making the move either, it actually helped Joey defend that. I mean, if Darkin was got past Toby the lap before, I think Darkin would have been made that move there. But there is your quality race finishing results there. Danny didn't even get on the podium in the end. What happened to Danny? I didn't realize he even went that far down. But yeah, Joey P1, Darkin P2, Hypnose after a very nice comeback after a moment at turn 2. Gets on the podium. Very, very good recovery drive there from him. Callum P4 with his very bad ERS management. Toby P5, Aguero P6, Salafex P7, China P8, P9, Maldi, Kaio, I think P10, and whatever's the rest. Try and get maybe Jimmy in for maybe a cheeky interview. I can't get Toby in because he's on PC, and I don't think Darkins doesn't really get enough English, and he's on PC anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Regardless, get Jerry in. We're going to need to know for his race perspective after the defending from that. If he wants to join. If he doesn't, then we'll end the stream. Is he going to join? No? Yes? Maybe? Sometimes? No? Doesn't, then I'll end the stream. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's... Oh, no, here he is. Here he is. Didn't think he'll join in the end. Jerry, if you'd like to include your audio for a quick interview, I thought it'd be interesting to get your point of view after that race. If you'd like to include your audio. Yes? No? Oh, no. Oh, no, Jerry, you can't do interviews, can you? Just remembered. Damn it. Just realised. I was so interested in wanting to interview on that one. But no, I just remembered you don't do. I forgot you do through the app, don't you? That's fine. You did a good defensive, obviously on Toby there, but I think Toby was kind of hanging on. I don't think he wanted to overtake on that last lap. But yeah, well, good luck on the victory there then. If you can't really get anything else on you there. But nevertheless, that is it then. For that, unfortunately, we'll have no proper interviews for tonight. Then we'll be back for tomorrow for the Tier 3 race for the Japanese Grand Prix. Obviously, we'll be back in the comment box alongside Callum. So come back to us then. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.